Hello and welcome to How to Husqvarna. Right, before we can get cutting, and we want to cut this thing, we need to have a few things called PPE. Now, yeah, this is most probably one of the most boring subjects out there. Don't worry, it's not anymore. But look at this video. Just make sure that you know why we need these things, and it is not for shits and giggles. David, how are you doing?
Good, thank you, New. I'm glad to see you wearing your PPE today.
Thank you, yeah, always. So what is awesome about these ones are that they actually, you just pull them over, they just zip at the back,
Oh, great.
and then you're sorted. But while we're on PPE, so just explain to the folks quickly there.
Sure.
These are not just pants, they're actually special pants.
Okay, so when we look at chainsaw specifically PPE, we have different types of pants that we wear for those, and these are called chaps. Like you showed, mine also just has a zip at the back.
Yeah, because then I'm not getting so hot.
Well, that is one advantage. But also, you don't have to get dressed when you need it quickly. Now, you and I work in the garden at home. So, I mean, really, I don't want to go put on a full kit and suit and everything else. And then, then I've got to go and get undressed again. So,
But also, I don't want to lose a leg.
that is also true. So, chaps are built differently. What you'll notice is in the front of chaps, there is a material that is anti-cut or cut resistant for chainsaws. Now that material is going to protect you and me because we are going to be cutting should something happen. Now, you don't take out insurance on your car because you want to have an accident, am I right?
Exactly.
So we don't want to have an accident, and should an accident happen, we need some sort of protection. So this is our insurance.
So basically what that does is it literally just, whether I understand it, if should the chain go onto your leg,
Correct.
it basically just grabs the blade and it basically stops it.
Okay, so inside there's a very fine material, and it is very loosely stitched. What happens is a chainsaw is designed to grab and pull. Now, when it grabs and pulls, it either feeds your leg through. So if you and I were just wearing jeans, it would feed the chainsaw through our legs. This material is designed to flake away. So what it actually does is it grabs the material and it pulls it out of these chaps of ours. And what it actually does is it blocks the system. The chainsaw's blade can't turn anymore. So you and I don't get cut.
Exactly. And then, hence, while we're on the subject, gloves. Where do they fit in?
Very important. Remember, we are working outside.
Yep.
There are things that can hurt our hands. The last thing you want to do is get a cut on your hand and let go of one end of the chainsaw. So not a great idea.
Not at all.
Okay. And then, of course, helmets.
Yep.
So both you and I have got visors and earmuffs, although with the battery machines,
Earmuffs not that important.
not that important. But if you're working with petrol, we do require earmuffs. Remember, if you ever worked with a machine and you hear that slight ringing in your ears afterwards, you've got hearing damage caused by the machine. So now we are got our earmuffs, we got a helmet, we are standing under a tree. No, there's a bird nest or something else up top there and it falls on our heads. We don't particularly want that. So that's why we've got a helmet.
100%. David, thank you very much. So the next video, let's get cutting. Okay, so that is PPE, little crash course. So when you're cutting a tree, before you start this thing up, make sure you've got your chaps, you've got your gloves, and you've got your helmet. Till next time, from How to Husqvarna. Cheers.
Cheers.